Logan and Noah run a summer painting company to defray their college expenses. They need 4 gallons of paint to paint 1,700 square feet of clapboard. How much paint would they need for a building with 6,000 square feet of clapboard? To familiarize ourselves with the situation, we're looking for how much paint they would need. So we define a variable, let P equal the number of gallons of paint needed to paint 6,000 square feet of clapboard. To translate, we'll translate to a proportion. Now the key on proportion translating is that we get the same unit in the numerator in both sides of the equation and the same unit in the denominator. So we are given that 4 gallons of paint will cover 1,700 square feet. And if it helps, we can write that this is the amount of paint here, and this is the area in the denominator. So when we write a proportion, we want paint in the numerator and area in the denominator. The number of gallons of paint we don't know, but we called it P, and the area we're looking at is 6,000 square feet. So we have a proportion to solve, and to solve this proportion, we can equate cross products since we just have one fractional expression equals another. We have 4 times 6,000 equals 1,700 times P. Dividing both sides by 1,700, we would get P equals 4 times 6,000 over 1,700. And we can simplify quickly by dividing both sides by 100 and multiplying then 4 times 60. So we would have 240 over 17 equals P. Or if we write that as a mixed numeral, we would get 14 and 2/17 equals P. To check, we could take our value for P and substitute back into the proportion. The proportion would look like 4 over 1,700 equals 240 over 17 over 6,000. 4 times 6,000 is 24,000, and 1,700 times 240/17 is also 24,000. The cross products are the same. The answer checks, and we can state then that 14 and 2/17 gallons of paint would be needed.